I'm not even going to get started with that.
Yeah, it's kind of a tough thing. But folks, you know how this goes. Get in the chat right now and put in there who's going to score the first Buffalo Bills touchdown, and you can walk away with the square. You can also go on and you can put in the chat how many points the Buffalo Bills are going to get. That square will be given out at the end of the game. So go ahead and put how many points the Buffalo Bills will score in today's sim and who will score the first Buffalo Bills touchdown. Ernie, we still have a square out there. Kebby Bellevue, Square Jernigan won the guess the score, the total points for the Bills in the last sim that we had. So we want to just keep reminding her. Kebby's going to have till the end of the game. We're going to be really nice. We're going to announce it a few times in case she comes in.
Come on, Kebby, let's go.
All right, we're underway. Quick hitter from Goff. Ernie, speaking of underway, the football season gets underway today with the Super Bowl champion, Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Houston Texans that ended our season last year. I'm excited. Are you excited about football back?
Normally I am, because normally all that's going on right now is just like, September baseball, which is good, but I mean, that's every day. But now, I mean, the hockey playoffs have been fantastic. The NBA playoffs have been fantastic. I've always been a person, like, I follow the playoffs first and then jump to the other season. So that's kind of how I feel about this. So I'll probably be more excited about football in October once the NBA and NHL playoffs are over with, and just back to them, back to normal somewhat.
Yeah, well, for me, dude, this is the most wonderful time of the year. This is amazing.
Did you see today's the first day ever where MLB, NBA, NHL, NBA, like
everything,
every sport ever is played on the same day?
I'm surprised there's not a race. A wrestling event, MMA fighting. Like, that would have been cool if they would have actually said, you know what, let's have a crazy night, a crazy Thursday night to kick off everything that's going on. We're back to everything. But I'm happy. I know everybody in the chat's excited. Our Buffalo Bills take the field on Sunday. I'm pretty jacked up to see what happens.
It'll be interesting.
Oh, it'll definitely be interesting. Nonetheless, I mean, it's everyone's first. I mean, you got Joe Burrow taking his first snap in a real game. Oh, here we go. They're in the pressure. A little dump off. Oh, that worked. Little screen pass takes him out over the 50-yard line. Folks, once again, we have two things going on right now. First off, thanks for being patient with us. EA Sports is pretty much trash at this point in time. We're fighting through these sims. We're glad to have everybody here. They want them to move the chains. I don't like those graphics. But we do have two giveaways going on right now. The first giveaway is a guess the score for the Buffalo Bills, like always. That'll be capped off after the first quarter. So guess how many points the Buffalo Bills will score, and we have a first touchdown prize for the first quarter of the Buffalo Bill that will score the first touchdown. So go ahead and put that in the chat. You got to be in it to win it.
Devontae Freeman, the ball carrier. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
So, yeah, I mean, what's the one thing? I know we've talked. Yeah, Josh Arnold said real football tonight. You're right. Real football is tonight, Josh. I'm happy just to have it back on. What's the one thing for the Buffalo Bills that you're looking at this year? One part of the Bills, offensively or defensively, that is your focal point, outside of Josh Allen?
Scoring touchdowns. I mean,
that's
really been the issue. I mean, quit playing. Here's the deal. I don't care how good your defense is. It's not going to hold up for 60 minutes against these top quarterbacks. Look at the Super Bowl last year. The 49ers played great defense about three quarters and part of the fourth quarter, and they gave up 31 points and lost by 11. You have to have an offense to go with your defense, or else you have no chance.
But I attest that to play calling. Like, they completely abandoned the run at the end of that game, San Francisco. Like, I didn't understand it. Didn't understand the play calling. But
the best run defense is a good offense.
Yes,
so,
you're right.
That also happened in the Tennessee game when they got ahead, and you have to abandon the run. Right? That's what when the Bills were getting run over by the Eagles last year on the run. It's like, just keep get in a hurry up mode and outscore them. That's the way you stop the run.
Yep. You got to get into a race, and I agree with you. That's definitely a focal point. That was on the short list of things that the Bills really need to watch out for.
They need to.
Did they bend but don't break there?
They need to play a game consistent with winning football in 2020, not winning football in 1970.
Yeah. Yep, I agree. All right, bend but don't break. Gonna have a long 54-yard field goal. Snap spot on the way. Boy, the computer has the leg, huh? Did that go through? Is that good, or did he miss? I think he missed. Oh, he just missed that. All right, Bills will take over. Josh Allen and company, we were just talking about scoring. This is when you have to score. Josh Allen trotting out on the field. Boy, on Sunday, I might have a little goosebumps going on Sunday when they get out there. I can't wait to see what this offense really looks like in real time. And my glaring hole will be the offensive line. The offensive line needs to give Allen time. We've seen all these throws in practice with a guy snapping the ball, no one rushing, beautiful throws down the field. Because, I mean, obviously the receiver and the quarterback have to be on the same page. The ball's got to be there. The line has to hold up. I don't want to see him scrambling for his life this year.
Well, I don't think he was scrambling for his life. I thought their line was pretty good last year, so I'm not really worried about that. I mean, it's always offensive line is always a worry, especially when you have a potential franchise quarterback. But my worry again is just completing deep balls. I think teams know that Josh Allen's the best quarterback in the league when it comes to intermediate balls, so they're going to do their very best to take that away. In order for him to get that back, they're going to have to loosen up the defense by hitting deep balls early. So I want
to say very best in the league. I want to make that clear. You just said very best in the league at hitting intermediate.
Wasn't he first in completion percentage in that area?
He was.
He was. But they need to. But you know who else knows that? Is every single defensive coordinator paid to stop that. So they're going to clog that area, to make that tough on him. So he needs to complete some deep balls to loosen that up, because I don't think anybody really respects his deep ball yet. So the second he hits one or two to Diggs or Brown, that'll open back up. That's going to open the whole offense up, provided Captain Clappy lets him score points.
Yeah, true story. True story right there. Dawson Knox takes him down to the 22-yard line. Allen over the middle. Is that Beasley?
I think that's Knox again.
Knox again. We're riding the Knox train all the way down into the code zone. Here we go.
The Bills, the first game, were running some garbage outside passes. The second half of the last game, and this game, they've worked the middle of the field, and it's just been fantastic.
Got that corner blitz. I was about to call it out. I was about to go Tony Romo there. You were in mid-sentence. I wasn't gonna cut you off. I think he's gonna come again. Is that a linebacker or an end? Is that a DE just out wide? It is.
By the way, what's up with the Bills today?
Oh boy, Aaron Darnold.
Yeah, Aaron Darnold's gonna get you.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
The Bills' helmets aren't even right.
No, Chris was telling me that. Look at how ridiculous that looks. EA Sports, we ruined the game. It's a gray stripe in the middle of the Bills' helmet. Why? Why?
That's a Nancy Kerrigan why.
Why? That was the worst. Why? A lot of people in the chat are probably too young for Nancy Kerrigan. If you don't know who she is, go ahead and look it up. Oh, what a great block. I don't know who was. I think that was Knox. He got up and made the play still. Was that Singletary?
May have been.
It was. Singletary had a beautiful block. 4th and 31. Allen's got to get rid of the ball there. There's what we're talking about. I don't want to see this year. I don't want to see this stuff happening.
Well, that in that particular play, he had all day and half the night to throw the ball.
All right, that was the corner. We glitched, guys. We glitched. So I apologize for that. But it was a great block.
Like a 20-yard field goal to a 50-yard field goal.
50-yarder hasn't been good for T-Bass and the boys, but we'll see what happens.
Did they
flag
hit him?
on the play.
They hit him.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. It's going to move it forward. It's going to be another one. Hopefully he's not hurt.
First down. It's an automatic first down.
Oh, yeah, it is automatic first down. My fault.
Dude, that's the Obama flag, the bailout.
Yep, that's the bailout. There it is. The Obama flag. That's great. Captain Bailout. All right. We're not getting political on this broadcast at all. It's just funny. Oh, there we go. A little check down. Down.
He reaches over. I'm not a big fan of that reach over move. That just looks like it's gonna call his fumble, but who knows?
As long as it's not a reach around and it's a reach
Oh,
over, we're good with it.
the one. Oh,
Down to the one.
Allen took 2 plays to look like a rookie, then he's right back to being Josh Allen again.
Run this ball right up the middle, quarterback sneak. It's right there in front of you. Come on, do it. Nope, back to pass. Intercepted. There we go. EA Sports, a crappy game. Intercepted from the 1. Like, come on. Is that Dabble? That's bad.
What was, I mean,
Come on.
they don't even do the invisible tight end play or like a slant. I mean, that's bad.
That's bad.
Who
Like,
called that play? Helen Keller?
pretty much. Folks, if you're joining late, don't forget, first quarter, as always, you got 4 minutes to put how many points the Buffalo Bills will score in the chat. Thought we were going to be able to maybe give away that first touchdown right there, but we weren't. So we're going to end the first touchdown, and we're going to go with the turnover drive. So I'm going to put end first touchdown. We're not going to be giving it away for the first touchdown. I want to give away something. It's going to be 3rd and 16. We're going to do something different on the next drive if the Bills stop them here. So we're going to actually wait a play, Ernie. But we're going to end that first touchdown drive.
By the way, is there any reason why on first down that running back ran away from a gaping hole and into the line?
Because they know that they just completely gypped the Buffalo Bills out of a touchdown. It's like the Madden makeup. 3rd and 16. Watch him get sacked and be brought back to like the 5-yard line. Almost. That was close, man.
Oh, pounce.
Pounced on him. All right, there you go. The return of Levi Wallace, Mr. Big Sack, as our fans know him. Bills are getting the ball back. So here we go. We're going to guess how many plays the Bills drive will be. We're only going to give it till 2nd down. So how many plays on the next drive? How many plays on the next drive? Go ahead and put it in the chat. The next drive, even if it carries into the 2nd quarter, which it will, hopefully. Next drive, how many plays on the drive? And Ernie, we're going to have to really pay attention to this because we get a lot of controversy. So the reception for the punt is not a play. The first play is coming up. Have to have your pick in by the time the 2nd play ends.
And Travis, I see your comment, and I am going to keep my mouth shut. But let's just say I don't disagree with you. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I'll say it. Madden sucks. Like, it's just garbage. Like, I enjoy doing these sims. I enjoy everybody being here. It's fun. It's gotten us all through quarantine. Allen, back to pass. First down. All right. So that's 1 play in the books. Folks, you have about 30 seconds to get it in. Get it in, get it in, get it in. How many plays on the drive? Allen, single back. Handoff. Motor, not motoring yet. But there we go. It's closed. I'm going to ask the truck to put closed in the chat. 2nd down is over. If you didn't get in, sorry, you missed it.
Yeah,
3rd and 6, Ernie.
Yeah, Andrew, this game is so bad, people are asking for refunds on their free copy. That's how bad this game is.
Yep. Anthony Ruiz, I'm going to go ahead and honor that. You got in right at the same time, just a second after. I'm going to honor that one. Anthony Ruiz will be the last one. There we go. You see it in the chat. Looks like the truck was on with us. 3rd and 6. Needs something to happen. Back to pass. And broken up. So whoever had 4 plays, barring a punt for a first down here or a flag of any sort, 4 plays. Truck, check it out. I don't think anybody had 4. I'm looking at it right now.
Great punt coverage there.
Great punt coverage.
Karen Johnson, who I like, I know the truck likes too. Big Taron Johnson fans.
All right, no one got it, so we're going to go number of first downs on the next drive. So nobody won the number of plays drive, Ernie.
More like nobody.
More like.
How do you screw up a helmet that's been in the league? All they had to do was like take the last year's helmet and move it over to this year. Like how do you like?
I don't know how you messed that up. I want to know who the guy is that does the uniforms. I want to know who that guy is.
Stevie Wonder.
All right, guys, you see it in the chat. The number of first downs on the Bills' next drive. Go ahead and put it in the chat. Get in it. I know the Bills are going to get this ball back quickly. 3rd and 7 coming up, Ernie. A.J. Epinesa, let's talk about him. I'm really excited to see how they use him without any preseason anything? You just throw him to the Wolves? Is he just going to be like a big substitute? They're going to be rotating all these guys in. I can't wait to see. Oh, we got a pick. We got a pick. Who was that? Who was that? Oh, that's Milano. There he is. And the Cookie Monster has put some positivity in the Bills' step. Folks, the Bills will take over first down in scoring range. Boy, what a positive electric play of the game. Folks, Ernie, tell them all about Pazda Electric.
Listen, jerks. Pazda Electric is the best place to get your electricity needs done. Any electrician stuff you need. Don't be a jerk. Pazda Electric is the best. Go there. Let me look up their phone number. I forgot. I don't have their phone number on.
Oh, there's the sack.
And, yeah, Josh Allen got sacked for 8 million times. 716-698-2711. 716-698-2711. Pazda Electric. Go for it.
Yeah, don't be a jerk, as Ernie says, as the real Ernie Green says. Guys, folks, go ahead in the chat right now. If you haven't done it, put in the total score. How many points will the Buffalo Bills score? You can walk away with that first square. It's going to be closed when the chat says it's closed, but I'm going to give you about 10 seconds. So get it in there if you haven't. If you have, good, do it. If not, you can join in on how many first downs the Buffalo Bills will get on this drive. How many first downs? All right, end of the quarter. Chat's going to put it in there. First quarter drive or first quarter contest is over with the amount of points the Bills will score, but we do have another contest going on right now. How many first downs will the Bills get on this drive? You have to enter by the end of the third down, we'll say. So we're on the second down already. Oh, there it is.
Boom. What a great play that was, the Diggs. And he took a shot there. That was Andre Reed-esque over the middle. Catch the ball, take a shot, first down.
Yep, and that's the very first down of the drive, right?
Yes. One of the most underrated plays in Bills history was during the comeback game. The first touchdown drive where Kenneth Davis scored. They had like a 3rd and 18. And Frank Reich threw like a slant/skinny post to Reed. He caught it at the sticks, got completely killed and hung on to the ball. If he doesn't
first
make
down
that
drive's closed, by the way. First down drive's closed. Adam Hugel, you got in there, you snuck it in there. I just realized there can only be one more first down, so I had to close that quick. So I apologize. So there's only going to be able to be 2 first downs on this drive. So whoever has a 2 truck, if you want to get that all together, congratulations to all those people. If, and only if, they score a touchdown, Ernie.
This is a 4 sack on Allen already. This is a lot of lookout blocks today.
Yeah, because the field goal wouldn't be a first down, right?
No.
Okay, so I take that back. The ones could win if they don't score a touchdown. So it's either boom or bust here. All right, it's going to bring up 3rd down. So either the 1s or the 2s are going to win. So I'm going to apologize for that.
Well, it's not your fault. You didn't get sacked.
True story. They just hand the ball off.
Cody Glenn just let him. Not Cody Glenn, he's gone. 77. What the hell 77 is in this thing?
Gesicki?
Go by. Gesicki, yeah.
So the 1s are going to win. 1 first down, barring a penalty. Penalty can give him first down, right? Running into the kicker.
Yes.
Okay, let's see what happens.
50 had a clear shot there. 77.
That's a horrible play call. Why are you doing play action on 3rd and goal? Like, no one's buying into you're running the ball there.
Well, Bill Walsh did say play action is never a bad idea on any down.
Well, you know what is a good idea? Kicking good distance field goals. So, 50-yarders, no more. We got 3 on the board. T-Bass and the boys, come on, get the Bills the lead. All right, we're going to have a winner. I think we had 2 people with a 1. I'm going back to look at it. Ernie, take over on the commentary. I'm going to take a look.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
24 is running on the field.
I didn't mean minute by minute commentary.
Oh, I'm going to. Like, I can't play quarterback unless my coach tells me what to do on every single play. He's looking around. He's confused. Yeah, first down. Back the pass. The old check down for 3 yards. That's Jared Goff's specialty unless the coach tells him to throw the ball deep. So we got 2nd and 6 here.
You know how many people had 1, Ernie?
2?
2 people had one.
All right, and there's an incomplete pass.
All right, 2 people had one. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an old-fashioned race. It's a race. Feed your face, hungry, hungry hippos. It's a race. Guys, go ahead in the chat and put the number 1 or 2. I'm gonna say 6 times. 6 is gonna be the winner. 6 sounds like a good number.
You know, it was the winner of the Bills defense on that drive. Levi Wallace gets in there and breaks up a pass. What a great play there.
Ernie, this is like a replay of last season. Like the Bills can't do anything on offense. All right, we got a 1 in the chat. 1st to 6, 1 or 2 in the chat. Help us out. Give someone, make them a winner of a square for Prize-a-Palooza number 2. So we have 3 1s, 3 2s, 4, 5 1s, 5 1s, and 3 2s. One more 1 will do it. One more 1 will do it. The 2s can come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1s, and the 1s get it, folks. Rob Rowland chiming in for the winning 1. We'll find out from the truck who had number 1. And congratulations. I'm going to butcher that last name, Ernie.
Chris Konopasek. Easy. Chris Konopasek. Way to go, man.
Konopasek.
Way to go, bro.
Konopasek.
There's the squares. Pick one.
Yep, pick it out. It's all yours. Congratulations, Chris. And to touch base again, Kebby Bellevue Square Jernigan, you won the final score guess from the last sim, which was last Thursday, because there wasn't one on Tuesday. We need you to go ahead and pick that square. If you're out there, shoot a number to us so we can get your square updated and your name on the board. 3rd and 5. Oh, my gosh. This is just like bad football. Waiting all day. He's picked through a pick. So bad football goes from bad to worse, and he's gone. Is that Jalen Ramsey?
I'm not sure what number 22. I think it's
No, it's at Hill.
Yeah, it might be.
I think it's Hill. Yeah, that was Hill. Trey White shaking his head. He's going to have to do it all himself. Jerry Hughes. Jerry Hughes named a captain. You at all?
No.
No.
I think he's really taken over a leadership role on the team. So that doesn't shock me in the least, especially with Lorenzo Alexander gone. I think he's really grown in that role. He really has just played well the last couple of years and just cut the football. No more silly. He used to have a personal foul penalty a game, and now he's really cut those down. So he's really leading by example, and their defensive line is deep this year, man.
All right, I agree with you. I'm going to get to that. I apologize. I just want to get this out there before this starts. Guys, we're doing a longest play drive. How many yards will the longest play be?
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
How many yards will the longest play be on this drive? Go ahead and put it in there. We're going to give them till, what, the end of 2nd down, Ernie?
Yes.
End of 2nd down. Longest play on the drive. Get it in quick. I like these ones. It's kind of like going to Vegas without going to Vegas. So what do we have there? We had, 4 yards there? I don't know why he stepped out of bounds. Could have more contact. 3 yards. 3 yards longest play. Got to get it in by the end of 2nd down, folks. Yeah, he ran right to the sideline.
We had plenty of room to turn it around, but God forbid the game engine lets that happen.
Looks like my kids for my son's basketball team yesterday, all trying to dribble with the right hand and turn to the right in a straight line. It just looked horrible. Like, guys, you have a left hand. Switch hands. Hey, buddy, come on. Turn up the field. All right, there it is. It's closed. If we can get the chat to put closed in the chat, it's going to be closed. So far, we've had 3 yards as the longest play.
Yep, that's 3. That's the longest play.
So it's over. Longest play. We should just start doing the longest punt. Like, guess the distance of the punt. Oh, my gosh. So it's over. I put over in the chat. 3 yards was the longest play. And you know what? No one won. Everybody was over.
Well, how do you not be over that? Why would you say, someone's got to do the prices right and guess 1, don't they? If they guess like 1 yard, like $1,
you got to do that, right? You get that 1 yard guess in there.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what the defense can do here. We're gonna do a defensive giveaway square for this second for the end of the second quarter. Right now, just any comment in the chat gets you in the running for a square if the Bills get a turnover. We like to give away a square a quarter, so we're going to try and do it right now. Turnover, square, anything you put in the chat gets you an entry to win. Couldn't be any more simple than that, right, Ernie? Just put a message in there.
Pretty easy.
Yeah, guess what it could be. You can put the player you think it's going to be. Put whatever you want. Put Go Bills. I really want to start an initiative for Bills Mafia to take over the Jets hashtag.
Well, what's crazy there is Jared Goff keeping it on a option play.
Yeah, weird.
That's not the ideal play, in my opinion, but what do I know?
I mean, it's not like you can't say, oh, I didn't see Edmonds there. The guy's 6'4", 250 wide. Like, you can't miss him on the field.
No.
Yeah, where are you running this to?
Well, maybe that was supposed to be like a play-action pass, but the defense got in quick.
Yeah, they did. Trent Murphy, I want to talk a little about Trent Murphy. I'm glad he made the roster. There's so many people that were saying, he's cut. They're going to let him go. It's going to be money. It's going to be money. He had a good year last year. He had a very quiet, good year last year. You never ever said, Trent Murphy over-pursued on that play. Like, we've said that with Jerry Hughes. Let's call it what it is. We can go back to the Denver game. I think it was 3 years ago. 2 plays cost us a game against Denver. You remember that game?
No.
I do. I want guys in the chat, if you remember that game, it was against Denver. It was at home. He over-pursued twice. I think Manning, it was when we played Aaron Rodgers, Manning.
That was 2014. That game was on the road. That was a game where
no, it was at home then. It wasn't.
It was the game where Kyle Orton did the QB slide 3 yards away from the first down.
Yeah, that's the one. It was at home, right?
No, that was at Denver.
I remember a home game where he definitely over-pursued way too much, and someone just slipped in and scored.
I can remember 20 games where he's done that, but
yeah, he's a get the quarterback guy. He's going with everything he's got. Oh, that's a great punt. I can hear my guy right now screaming for the brand. Yeah, man, that's how you coffin corner right there.
Let's do a yardage drive this one, and someone's got to pick one and be the Price is Right winner here.
Yep, yardage drive. I love the yardage drive. Longest play drive, or do you want to do the yardage? Well, the yardage drive.
Yeah,
figure that
out. The longest gain of yardage.
Okay, longest play drive. Put it in there. Get it in there. We're gonna give you until third down the way we've been going. All right, so far longest play, 6 yards. 6 yards. Travis Blakesley jumps in with one right off the bat, Ernie.
Good idea. The same Price is Right.
I mean, you could go 6 yards, folks. We got 6 yards on the board. Check down. Did they get there?
Oh.
All right, it's closed. That was the second play. Closed. Or we said third down, didn't we?
You said third down, yes.
I said third down. Got to stick to it. Hold me to it, folks. Keep me accountable. Hold me accountable, Ernie. 3rd and inches. This better be a QB sneak. Try to draw him off. First down. All right. Keeping the drive alive. It's closed. Chat. Go ahead. Count to 10. Andrea or Chris. And then put in there closed by the next snap. Maybe when the snap happens, you can hit enter. But go ahead and get it in there, folks. Longest play on the drive. Got about 10 seconds before they do that in the chat. Right now, we're still at 6 yards, aren't we?
Yep. And that was about 4 yards, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, that was about 3. Maybe 2. There was only 2 yards.
Not 6.
Not 6. Equals not 6. Go ahead and put it in the chat. It's closed, folks. Thanks for participating. See if we can give this away before the half ends. Maybe the Bills can score a touchdown. Oh, play action. Great rollout. Throws it across. Oh, what a catch.
That's Tyler Croft. That's going to be
12 yards.
12 yards.
Yep.
You remember 6? I remember 6, Blossom's best friend on the TV show?
Yep.
Oh.
I do, of course.
With Joey Lawrence.
Whoa. Whoa. 12 yards, leading it right now from the 27-yard line. Allen back to pass. They must know we're doing a yardage. Not going to beat 12 yards, but it's going to get the ball closer to that first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Allen back to pass, looking over the middle.
That's another.
Incomplete.
Bills.
12 yards leading the way, Ernie. Did he catch that?
At the 46-yard
Yeah.
Oh, he did. All right, that was 19
Good
yards.
throw.
It was 19 yards, folks. Oh, there's the play.
That's about 20 there, too.
Yep. They were at what? The 46 to what?
The 36, so.
46 to the 36,
That's
so
18
14.
yards.
Yeah, 18 yards. That's the leader right there. Move those chains. I only like the graphic when it's in the red and blue.
I thought 19 was the play before, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You're right. I'm sorry.
We're still at 19.
19 yards, still the longest play on the drive.
So if you had
Here's-
20, Price is Right
Yeah.
rules, you're screwed.
True story. All
That's a
right,
first
here we
down, I
go.
think, but not a play.
First down, 25-yard line. Pretty much boom or bust here, folks.
At the 25-yard line.
Oh yeah, he's getting sacked.
Oh boy.
Yep, he's getting sacked, folks. Good for everybody in the chat, though. Good for everybody trying to stay alive and get the square for Prize-a-Palooza. I wish I had some crazy sound effects when I could do that. Number 2, the sequel. Allen back to pass over the. Oh gosh,
Allen's pass.
he was blanketed when he threw that ball. Before he threw it,
Incomplete.
bad decisions by Josh Allen.
Now 3rd down and 1.
Allen checked down, 3rd down. Horrible. All right, well, we had the longest play.
Devin Singletary.
Does a field goal count as a play?
Loss on the play. It's 4th down.
I don't think. I think of the punt here. They can't make a field goal from here.
Oh, they're kicking a field goal. Oh, they're kicking. We've heard guys in the chat, you know as well as I do. McDermott's kicking. He said it. I'm kicking. Yep, and they're kicking.
Pass for the Bills.
Even though he
Oh my
can't make
gosh.
A
Yeah, dumb.
56-yard attempt.
56-yarder, folks. Oh, silence the critics. Off the upright. Was that off the upright or off the reservation?
I don't know.
No, just trying to kick it to the chefs. But folks, we're gonna have a winner for that giveaway. I think the trick, there it is. Adam Hugel, 16 yards. Congratulations, Adam. We're gonna have Andrea put the poker board, the squares up on the screen. Go ahead and PYS, pick your square. So we got a minute left. Bills definitely need to pick it up on offense. I mean, if I had to review this game, I'd say this is all on the offensive line, and we talked about it. They're just not giving enough. But Bills defense trying to make something out of it. Trent Murphy, there's the man just talking about it.
And this is just typical. This is the stuff that bugs the hell out of me with McDermott. Why not call timeout here and try to get the ball back? He's got 2nd and 20. You got 3 timeouts left. Why are you not trying to get the ball back?
No, we don't want the ball back. We get it at half. Why would we want to score before half and after half?
This is
Yeah,
just-
that's bad clock management.
He's one of the worst clock managers I've ever seen. And it kills me that they never all those 2-minute warning drives they had when they had the ball and just sat on it to go to the half. You never waste possession. You never give up. That's just bad karma to lose.
He's as bad as a clock manager as the guy from Back to the Future in Hilldale. I want to know who was supposed to manage that clock. Took
I
him
don't
like
know,
40 years to
they could've
fix
had-
that clock.
They could now they call timeout. They could have had the ball with 50 seconds left.
Yeah. Back to the Future, ladies and gentlemen. Still clapping. Still not using the clock properly. They can't even get the red. Then again, do you expect them to do any less? They can't get the red stripe in the helmet, in the logo of the Buffalo Bills.
My gripes more about McDermott in general, not observation.
At their own 6-yard
I want to know who's getting fired on the Bills staff for not making those helmets red. Because everything else is red. I think that's an internal job. It's a silent protest of sorts. We're not giving the red and the stripe. All right, Bills Mafia, you see it. 7-3 at halftime. I'm going to go ahead and say it.
Bills 3,
Horrible performance by the offense. The defense keeping them in the game. Bad decisions by McDermott. Horrible coaching. This is just bad. 2 home games. Bad. Just bad, Ernie.
Yeah, it's not good. Sure. It was they moved the ball, then they kept getting sacked in the red zone.
Oh my gosh, we got a birthday in the house. Ernie, we got a birthday in the house. It's Adam's birthday. Can we get the cake emojis or the champagne bottles or whatever you want to put in there?
Adam got a square on his birthday. Adam, happy birthday, brother. Way to go, man.
Happy birthday, bro. Can we get the happy birthdays going in there? Let's give Adam a little love. You got the best birthday ever, man. You got the best sports day in history going down today. It would be better if the Bills were playing. We all know that.
Adam, you have to explain one thing, and I'm all for it, though. How did a guy from New Hampshire who lives in Maryland now become a Bills fan? It's got to be a cool story, and I want to hear it. If you don't mind, please.
Ernie, we got another birthday coming up.
Who's that?
The guy on the other end of this.
Albert? Oh, nice. Happy birthday, Albert.
You, bro.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
You, bro. Tomorrow, the anniversary of 9/11, and I'm really mad that they're not doing the lights, the beacon. It's like it's out of respect, and they're not doing it because of COVID. They didn't want the people obviously being around each other. They're not doing the lights this year.
That's crazy. That's kind of a weak ass excuse if you ask me.
Oh, I think it's completely disrespectful. I think it's completely disrespectful.
More excuses than Planned Parenthood. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I will never forget, and I will always honor and never forget that day. Remember where I was. Remember what was going on. I'll never forget that, man. Turning on the TV, changing the channel, seeing the same thing on over and over again. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is real. I was with my ex-girlfriend, and then I saw the second plane go into the building. And I remember getting a phone call from my parents. What's going on? You need to get home now. We were, what, 19 years old, 21 years old, something like that? Were we 22, 21?
I turned 22. I turned 22 literally the next day. So we were 21.
So we were 20. I was 22.
Yeah.
So you know what? Like at that point in time in your life, 22 years old was a lot different than 22 now. The internet wasn't what it is. Nothing is what it is now. And you really just like driving around, knowing there's an Air Force base by you. You're right next to Canada. You don't know what's going on. You hear that they're terrorists. I remember driving from Grand Island, staring at the sky the whole time. Like I'm waiting for a plane to come flying over or something to happen. Like it literally gave you that impression that we were under attack. And it was real. Like you woke up, reality hit immediately. I'll never forget that, man. I had to go to work that day. It was insane.
That was actually my first official day at the newspaper. Like all my paperwork, all my HR stuff said date of hire 9/11/01.
At the Tonawanda News?
Yeah. When I worked there.
That's crazy. Hey, in good news, Ernie, we didn't do anything on that last drive, and it was bad. It was horrible. I'm going to wait till after this defensive drive. I want to see what they do because we're going to make the offense come back and come out here and actually do something. Jared Goff and company not coming into Buffalo. They felt that cold front. Their offense hasn't done anything pretty much since they scored the touchdown.
Well,
the defense. I mean, the first field goal, excuse me.
They haven't done anything. They had that one screen pass that was a nice. They beat the blitz. This happened to be a nice play call against the blitz, and that was it. They haven't done anything.
Josh Arnold.
Go ahead. You go first.
No, go ahead. Their offense.
Their offense has been 90% horrible, 10% bad.
Oh, I completely agree. Josh Arnold said he remembers going back to his dorm room after an early class, turning on the TV and seeing it, and he couldn't get a hold of his girlfriend in Pennsylvania who was interning at a government building. Yeah, like it was super scary. My mom worked at City Hall. I mean, it's North Tonawanda, a small town. But I remember she was freaked out, man. Like City Hall was freaked out. Everybody immediately thought Air Force Base. Not only the Air Force Base, but the power that's driven from Niagara Falls, the power plant.
Michael Arnold, I was waking up with a hangover from Brennan's.
Oh, gosh. All right, here we go. We're going to give something away on this drive. We're going to guess the player who's going to score the touchdown. Guess the player to score on this drive, you can win. We're going to give them till the third play of the drive. So there's the first one. 2 more plays to guess. We'll close it out. Someone scored on this drive, Ernie.
They better.
Adam has an answer to what you were saying about the Bills.
All right, let me.
So, all right, he said that, I'm going to read it out because in case everybody can't see it. His mom grew up in Gettsville, just outside of downtown Buffalo. We know where Gettsville is.
Yep.
She went with his grandpa to Old War Memorial Stadium, which we used to go to the Rock Pile when we were kids, probably for baseball games more than football.
Yes.
Said they froze their bleeps off, and they sure did. And he loved the old stories. So he's 40. Growing up, went to the Super Bowl every year. Born and raised a Buffalo Bills fan.
That's
So
awesome,
I mean,
brother.
he's so you're our age, Adam, where you were in 6th, 7th, 8th grade, maybe 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. We were in 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, and man, that was our life, Ernie. Like it consumed you. It was in the school. It was everywhere. It was amazing. And we're back there now. Bill's gonna get sacked. We're not gonna give away that touchdown. We're gonna keep that rolling though. So if you didn't get your guess in, we're gonna go ahead and keep that offensive one rolling. Andrea, we talked about that earlier in the truck. If you're listening, we're gonna keep that rolling. So you don't have to guess again. It's who's gonna score the first offensive touchdown. So we have that going. Back to what Adam was saying. I mean, Ernie, you were at what? You were at Resel, right? Or were you at Lowry?
I was at Lowry Middle School.
Okay, I was at Resel. I remember Channel 2 News came in and we sang the shout song against Washington. It was the year for Washington. We had a bet. Oh, great coverage on that punt.
Yeah, who's that? 30.
I believe Saron Neal's 33. I don't know who 30 is. I'm not sure. I don't know who that is. We sang the shout song and sent it to them, and they sang Hail to the Redskins and sent it to us. And the losing school had to sing the other school's song. So we all know how that worked out. So the music teacher, Mr. Carey, cool guy, he was actually fun, whatever. He slowed it down so it was nice and somber. So we sang Hail to the Redskins really, really slow, like mellow. But then we felt like jerks because they sent back to us, because we recorded it the day that we got back, Monday. Everybody was at school. Hard dose of reality right there. I'll tell you. You have all those emotions mixed up. You want to cry. You don't want to go to school. They sent it right back to us. Granted, it took 2 weeks to get it back in the day. But they sang the shout song back to us like they were Bills fans.
Well, yeah, they won.
Well, they won. Of course they did. But it was class act to the people, to that school in Virginia or wherever it was. But it was class act. Class act. And then I felt like, and looking back at it now, we're jerks. We should have just sang their song.
Yeah, not the day after.
Day after was tough, man.
You want to hear a crazy fact about me? The day after that Super Bowl was the last day of school I missed all the way throughout middle school and high school.
Really?
Yes, I had perfect attendance from that day on to literally graduation.
So the Monday you didn't go to school. I'll tell you what, these people better get back to the classroom in the Buffalo Bills side, because I'm not even hanging this on the defense. The defense has done everything they could throughout this sim. It's 7-3. Your offense probably has maybe 90 yards of total offense?
Yeah, it's not good. This is not a good game.
Not a good game.
It can get a first down at the goal line without scoring a touchdown. That's weird.
The Rams uniforms are hideous. I think they're clean. I think they could have gone with a deeper, like a blue stripe down the pant leg. I think they're clean. I like them. If they had blue pants on, they would look dope.
I think their blues are better than the whites, to be honest with you. I'm not a giant fan of the whites, but yeah.
Like, kind of like how we wear our white jersey with our blue pants. I love that look. I would rather see the blue pants and the blue jersey combo at home than these white pants. I don't like them.
I wish Maniac was here to talk about blue pants from NXT. There was an actual touchdown.
That's bad. But you know what? The offense has to come to play. You're going to have to score 2 touchdowns to tie this game, or to win this game, excuse me. Yeah. You're going to have to score 2 touchdowns to win this game. No doubt about it. No way around it, folks. We got Michael Arnold throwing a 69 in the chat. I mean, do we do 69s on offense?
Adam Vinatieri for the extra point.
Can we do 69s on offense? We might have to. You know what, folks? When the Bills get the ball, we're going to put the 69s on offense. We're going to channel our inner Reed Ferguson. Saw his name on the roster. Got a little excited for good old number 69. Had a reception in the Super Bowl last year. Remember that?
I do.
He had a reception in the Super Bowl. Take that, Madden.
All right, well.
Well, we need to give something away here. So we're doing a 69 giveaway. 69 giveaway. Put the 69s in the chat. That's all I want to see are 69s. No matter what happens on this drive, we're giving away a square. But you got to put in, ooh, Captain 69. I like that, Paul Burton. You got to put a 69 in the chat. It's the only way you're going to win. It's the only thing we're going to accept. It's the only currency we take here. 69 in the chat gets a victory. I don't want anything else with it. Just 69s. We're going to will this touchdown by Josh Allen and the boys. That's a good start, Ernie.
Yeah, I mean, Knox has been having a great game, and throwing over the middle has worked out well, and they just get away from it. Well, in fairness, a lot of these drives have been completely torpedoed by sacks. But the offensive line, the offensive line needs to stay sturdy. They have not stayed sturdy this game whatsoever.
I told you I was worried about the line for the season. I didn't know if I was going to have to be worried about it for the sim too. But, you know, EA Sports. That's all I got to say, folks. Love seeing the 69 going for Reed Ferguson. Jeffrey Jobs, Freddie Jackson, 22 because we're on offense. I would rather put up the 34s personally. More of a Thurman Thomas guy. Love Freddie Jackson. Great guy. Did work with him. But come on, Thurman's the GOAT. If you're going to throw anything up there, you got to put the 3-4 up there, Ernie, don't you think?
Thurman might have been the Hall of Fame better player, but if you give me a choice of who I like more, it's Freddie Jackson. Freddie Jackson was the heart and soul of that, oh my God. Was the heart and soul of that team when they were complete garbage.
Is Kelly as good without Thurman?
Nobody is as good without Thurman.
Okay, just making sure.
Nobody's as good without Thurman, because Thurman won the MVP in 1991. Don't forget.
And you know, Freddie's my guy, man. I love Freddie. I love what he stands for. I love where he came from, how he holds himself. He went through the ringer. A lot of people don't realize that. I mean, Arena Football League, the what was it? The European League. Oh, we got the ball at the 1 for the brand. There it is. That right there, Pat McAfee special, folks. Pinning it out at the 1.
Dude,
I still haven't.
Go ahead.
I still haven't watched that match. But we do have a giveaway to give away. Truck, go ahead and pick a winner. Let me see who's going to win that 69, because you know what? I love seeing it, folks. Following along, having some fun. Go ahead, tell me about Pat McAfee.
I want to see the safety dance here.
Safety square. We have safety square on the line, folks. All right, still in play. Once they get out of the 10, safety square. That wasn't scripted. Good job, Ernie.
Oh, now they're going empty backfield.
Yeah.
Let's get it back here.
There it is. There it is. No, they couldn't do it. We're still. You never know. Could be a bad drop back. Anything could happen here. First down.
Yeah, I'm giving up. This is where the Bills usually give a back-breaking 98-yard drive, though, isn't it?
Or a pick. Nope, not a pick. I see a turnover for a touchdown. I think Madden is going to give us one. Looks like we have a winner. I'm going to get to that in 1 second.
Man, big day from Mike. I'm going to go here. So, big day from Michael Arnold. He wins the 69 drive square. Way to go. But also, today, he also just re-enlisted to the Navy. So, Michael, thank you for your service very, very, very much. We always appreciate you being in here, but, you know, serving our country is way more important than hanging out in the chat. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, man, thank you very much. You know, that's awesome. We really thank you. I can't even say anymore. Ernie touched on all of it. Can we get some American flag emojis going in the chat? That's awesome, man. Oh, get him, Epi. Oh, boy. We're getting torched now.
Well, the defense is, they're probably tired of the offense.
Tired, yeah. They are tired.
Oh,
I'm tired.
Well, Bob Woods was like, well, Robert Woods going to make a reception here and there. But
Trey White, Stephen Noble said Trey White needs to change this game. This is usually when Trey White comes up.
The only problem is they're not throwing the ball Trey White's way, which doesn't help.
I would have liked to have seen Epinesa get his hands up there. Like, can Madden get a little more realistic? What, like,
I don't know how it's going to be.
like, pretty much. End of the third quarter. Get the fours going up in the chat. Boy, we really need some help from the Buffalo Bills on this sim. Ralph Wilson Stadium will always be the Ralph. Bill Stadium's just cockamamie to me. Seems like a cop-out, personally. I don't like it. Saying the truth. Didn't like Dolphin Stadium when it was Dolphin Stadium. Don't like Bills Stadium when it's Bills Stadium, Ernie.
I don't like anything about the Dolphins, so...
It's the Mafia Mansion from here on out, folks. Hashtag Mafia Mansion. Is that what we'll call it when if they ever get a new stadium? I mean, they've been fixing the I don't even know why I'm bringing this up. They've been fixing the Peace Bridge for how long? How old am I? 41. For 41 years. They've been building a dome for 36. We've been getting a sports team, a Major League Baseball team for 27 years. They have one right now, but it's still Toronto, so we're just borrowing it, which is cool. Are they ever going to get a new stadium, Ernie?
Well, the Bagulas right now can't afford, like, their backup assistant analytics person, so I'm not sure how they're going to build, a $40,000 job, so I'm not sure how they're going to afford a stadium without completely ripping off the taxpayers.
I mean, there's so many hotels downtown now. You're all primed up to have a dome. Like, let's call it what it is. I don't care if it's a retractable roof and it never closes on game day. I don't care. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
I've always been a proponent of building the stadium right where it is now, like just the same exact land. The city of Orchard Park has been fantastic to the Bills. It's the best place to tailgate. It's got all the touchdown. It's got all the spots to tailgate. Nobody minds driving down there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd like it to be downtown. I'd love for that building to be down there, but they can't just do the Bills. Sabres need a lot of help. Like, are they gonna build a new stadium in the Perry Projects? I mean, he didn't just buy that area for no reason. He owns all of where the Perry Projects are behind the casino. That's a big plot of land. You don't buy that for no reason. The Sabres need a new stadium. Agree or disagree with that, if you want to. But I think honestly, the Sabres need to. All right, we need to do another giveaway. I'm so mad at this. Just pick the person who's going to score a touchdown. Josh Allen and company cannot get underway. Who is going to score? I'm going to put a question mark in about 10 of them. Because who is physically going to score? Ernie, I don't know if you're still there, but I think you're on mute, bud.
I'm here.
Okay, there we go. He's back, folks. 21-3, Ernie. 3 touchdowns in 10 minutes.
I didn't hurry it up.
I don't know.
8 yards on the pick.
Why? We got a bunch of digs going on. Tom Dinder said Paul Burton said I'm 100% right. Yeah, about the Perry Projects. Something has to happen. And I think the Sabres are going to get a new place to live before the Bills do.
Just keep matriculating this ball down the field.
Oh, funny story, Ernie. So a friend of mine down here in Tampa is up in Buffalo right now. And he texts me that he went to Gabriel's Gate.
Yes.
Raving about the Wings.
Oh,
absolutely raving. And it's funny.
Oh my God, that's just terrible. They're the very best in Buffalo, in my opinion.
I gotta try Bar-Bill before I do that. Haven't had Bar-Bill yet. Gonna do that when I go back home. Gonna hit it right after I get off the plane next time. He is raving about the Wings. He said that the city looks antique-ish because everything down in Tampa is like new. Everything's always brand new. Because the weather doesn't get it. Everything looks new. But there's no, like, old school soul. And this is the first time he's ever been to Buffalo. and he's like blown away. He went to Riverworks. He goes, dude, this bar is ginormous. I said, well, it's more of like an event space, but it's a bar also. And he's like, it's so cool. It's on the water. It's kind of gloomy, you know, like kind of crappy out, I guess. I don't know if it rained or it was overcast for the day. But I said, dude, he went to Buffalo at the best time of year. End of August, early September.
The best time in Buffalo.
Yep. Oh, God. Pirouette pass, 3rd and 20. They're going to go for it, folks. Don't be mad. Josh Allen and company not getting it done today. I'm going to call it what it is. Offense did not show up today. 4th and 21. Nope, not going to happen, folks. Not going to happen. I don't know what to do, Ernie. I don't know where to put my hands. I'm like Ricky Bobby. What do I do with my hands? Stephen Noble said the Bills are going to pay for the Sabres' new place. Yeah, in essence, they are. And the way that the attendance has gone, because they haven't been up in attendance, correct? The Sabres?
No, they're
Sabres.
not. This defense has been bad. I mean, that was the last game was typical. The last drive was typical Bills 98-yard backbreaking drive. I mean, it's not the defense's fault. The offense has done absolutely nothing, but still. Nice play there, at least.
A lot of people are saying new stadium across from the existing one. They have enough parking lot to make a new stadium.
Just, yeah.
Don't they?
Did he stop him? He stopped him, yeah.
They got him. Josh Allen and the boys trotting out there. Don't worry, they only need 3 touchdowns, Ernie. 7 minutes.
Technically, they need 2 touchdowns, a 2, and a field goal, but yeah.
Mike Arnold said, why do the Sabres need a new arena? It's disgusting in there from everybody I've heard. It's completely beat up.
They don't need a new arena. They just need some TLC to the old one.
Like, is it that bad? I haven't been there since my son was probably 1 or 2. When I went to the game with Dave and all that, but...
Honestly, Dan, I was there in December of 2018. And I didn't see the big deal everyone else was saying, but then people were posting pictures. I'm like, well, that looks like a big deal. So this is just awful. I mean, this is a Sean McDermott special right here. Check down, check down, check down.
Clap, 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 clap. Run to the locker room. Get him. Edmonds is not having it. He's telling him, do something. Gosh, check down Central. This is just bad. I know Chris is on the other side of this in the truck, absolutely losing his mind. I'm going to tell everybody this right now. I hate Madden. Like this sim, the sim didn't even ruin it for me. The producers of Madden are definitely on my top 10 list of people I'm going to defriend on Instagram or Twitter. This is bad. I'm going to ask the truck to just pick a winner. We're going to have a mystery winner. You just put a comment in for the next 6 minutes. Just comment anything after the word comment, anything you want to do. Looks like they want the 34s. Is Maniac running our offense, Tom Dinder? Oh, that's priceless right there.
That ain't right.
Oh boy, this is just horrible. Yeah, Tom. Paul Burden said $100 million refresh will do it. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I remember when they built that thing. Remember when it was the Crossroads and they played that stupid song? At the Crossroads, yeah. Do you remember that?
No, I'm glad. I'm happy I don't.
They had a box set up that was going to be set up like a box at the arena.
I do remember that.
Corner of the stadium, and they would say it. Oh, sitting up in the Crossroads box, and they'd play at the Crossroads, yeah. And then they changed the name.
I don't remember the song. I
do.
Remember that part, so.
The Earl of Bud needs to come back, though. The Earl of Bud, dude. Back in the day, Claude the Crazy Trumpeter would come down from Ottawa. Those were the days. I miss the Odd. Long live the Odd. Remember walking into the front doors, how like there were only like 4 turnstiles in the Odd to get through?
Yeah.
It was just really congested. They had the old school like bars on the tellers. that like
Oh, yeah.
that like moved.
It was something else.
Oh, the odd was great, man. Like growing up in that era and walking through those, remember the hallways, the ramps that you had to take up? It just like people were throwing up, people were peeing in the corner of them. Like it was a free for all in the late 80s, early 90s. The oranges like shook. Oh, get him.
What's going on there?
Oh, yeah, get pumped up. Eddie O. Nothing to be positive. Oh, you know what? The Bills positively were horrible on offense, folks. Good news, though. The people who will look out for you and always be there, unlike this Buffalo Bills offense, is Pazda Electric. Hopefully we can be positively electric come Sunday, Ernie.
Yeah, Pazda Electric, 698-2711. If you need any electrical needs, go to them. I don't care who you are, just do it.
Yeah, don't be dumb. Call Pazda. Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk, just do it. Guys, let's get your predictions in the chat. Oh, looks like Kebby's in there. Kebby, you won a square from the last game for the amount of points that the Buffalo Bills would score. So go ahead.
We got a couple squares we have a bonus square right now that we can't be able to give away. So one more score to give away. Touchdown Rams. The Bills are absolutely pathetic in this game. Who is my favorite wrestler of all time? The first person to get it right in the chat gets a square.
Favorite wrestler of all time? All time?
All time. All the time.
Ooh, I know who it is. It better be the person that I say when we're done with this. I want to crack at it before you give it away. You got $1.55, I think that says, a little blurry on my end. You got a minute and some change to win it. Oh, personal foul, running into the kicker. They're going to move that kick up. The Bills are going to take over from the 25 after they kick off. Oh, look at him say, it's not me. You ran right into him, bro. Okay, we got some guesses. Paul Burton said your wife. Nope. King Kong Bundy, Hulk Hogan, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Jimmy Snuka, Gorilla Monsoon, Chuck Keller.
Gorilla Monsoon didn't. We said Gorilla Monsoon, but
Oh, Monsoon. Sorry about that.
he just misspelled. It's all
Mike
good.
Shepard, Ultimate Warrior.
Ended before long before they started watching wrestling.
Oh, it's an old guy.
No. I'm saying Gorilla Monsoon's an old guy.
Oh, okay.
No,
Let's give a little bit. Oh, we just throw the ball right to the. Okay. Hey, EA Sports, you guys are trash. There was nobody in the general vicinity. He wasn't getting hit when he threw the ball, and he just threw the ball right to him. Come on.
Hit him in stride.
And he wasn't touched, and he didn't get up and run the ball. Like, there's so many flaws on that play. Iron Sheik, right. Bobby the Brain. Was it someone that we grew up watching? Was it from?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I know who it is, obviously. Football is about to start. Folks, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us. We're going to keep these stats. We're going to try something. Since this game is so dismal, with 30 seconds left, if the Rams aren't about to score, we're going to pause the game and save it so we can keep these stats. Because you know what? We got to keep the bad ones too. Since EA Sports servers are trash, we need to do that. So Chris, I think today's a good time to do the pilot run of pausing the game with 30 seconds left. Doesn't matter if they're going to score or not. Bills are going to score 3 points on the day. We do have that final square to give away. We're going to call it at 3 points. Did anybody put 3 points in the truck? Paul Burden wins the random square contest. So Paul Burden, congratulations. You win the random square contest from the truck. So go ahead and pick a number. And I'm asking the truck right now if we had anybody out there that had 3 points for these dismal Buffalo Bills in the offense, holding on the play that's coming back. If not, it's a touchdown.
No one's guessed it right. We might have to do this next game.
Third and 11. Did anybody have 3 points, chat?
No, no, they're not even close to the.
Yep, we're going to have to carry that one over. So we're going to have an extra square to give away next game. We gave away as many squares as we could today. We gave away 4, I believe. Usually it's 5, so we were right on pace with that. Lowest score guess was 17. Buffalo Bills did not come through. Ernie, to answer the question for you, I don't think anybody won it. Can I guess?
You can guess.
Woo! Ric Flair.
Oh, you're wrong also.
Wow, I thought I knew you.
Oh, my favorite. I'm closing this out because nobody got it right. My favorite wrestler of all time is by far Macho Man Randy Savage.
Macho Man, the Macho Man. All right.
Yeah.
Ernie,
Well,
one last thing before we sign off. Bill, I want Chris to come on too. We're gonna do this every time on Thursday. Prediction for the Bills game, final score. What do you got?
which one? Me? Who's going first?
You go first.
20-17 Bills.
20-17 Buffalo. Chris, you want to pop on real quick? What's your prediction?
37-20. I think the offense comes out swinging.
All right, 37-20. Thinking the offense is going to come out swinging. I don't know if they could hear you. I hope they could. If they did, I just repeated it. I'm going to go ahead and say 28-13 Buffalo Bills with 120 yards from Singletary. Combined yards. I think he's going to have a big day. I think he's going to be the focal point of the offense. There's going to be a lot of checkdowns. There's going to be a lot of things that we're not ready for. It's going to happen, but I think the Bills are going to win. They're going to be victorious, and I hope everybody has a great time. I know, Ernie, you're looking forward to it as much as I am. Seeing Josh Allen and the boys out on the field going to be a little weird with no fans in the stands, but we don't watch for the fans, right?
I don't.
I don't either. See some people putting in their predictions. Folks, Ernie, any last words?
Everybody have a great weekend and enjoy your football this weekend.
I think
we're gonna get the end of this, right?
The exact score, they should get a square for Tuesday.
Yeah, we could do that. We still have time, folks. There's 21 in there. Anybody who left, that's why you don't leave early. Go ahead and put it in the chat. Are you going to write all this down, Chris?
I'm not going to.
Andrea, can you take it down? Who's going to score? Who's going to guess the final score? Let's do a little fun with it. You don't score until you score. And you know what? Kirk Cousins, best soundbite ever.
Exact.
Oh, it has to be dead on. Yeah, you got to hit it spot on to win it. But go ahead and put the final. Can they hear you right now, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody can hear Chris. Has to be exact. Predict the score for the Bills game.
Both sides or just the Bills final?
No, it's gotta be
Both sides.
Both sides, final score.
Both sides. Yeah, 2 for 1. You got to hit both to get 2. Chris, I hope this works. Folks, thanks for being patient with us. Stupid EA Sports. Maybe they'll put the red line in the Bills helmet as an update.
Yeah, the reason we're doing this is because if we just end the game as it normally does, it just completely crashes and doesn't save any of the information. So we've been told there's a workaround here that if we finish the game reloaded without the slow sim that we do so we can all watch it together, that the game saves properly. It hasn't been proven yet. We're all about to find out together here if this exits and saves properly.
Yep. We're going to all find out. And I'll tell you what, guys, enjoy kickoff, enjoy football, enjoy basketball, enjoy hockey, enjoy your loved ones more importantly. Chris, for Andrea in the truck, for this horrible game. I mean, I don't want to see this. Josh Allen doesn't want to see the camera in his face. McDermott's still smiling, clapping on the side. This is horrible. Hopefully we don't see this, folks. But you know what? Until next time, for the NFQL, for Gratwick Films, for Gratwick Productions, for the real Ernie Green, for Codes you already know, Code Socks, and most importantly, for Trainwreck Sports, enjoy our Buffalo Bills this Sunday, bringing home a victory on opening day. Because you know, as it's everything that I mentioned, as it's all of you at home, and as it's our Buffalo Bills, this train never stops. That was really long and really convoluted, and I don't know really where I was going with that, Chris.